तारीख पर तारीख, तारीख पर तारीख, तारीख पर तारीख, तारीख पर तारीख।
मेटा सीईओ मार्क जकरबर्ग के लिए डायलॉग होना चाहिए था, समन पे समन, समन पे समन, समन पे समन। अब तो इंटरनेशनल एयरलाइंस हर समन ट्रिप पे डिस्काउंट देने लग गई होगी। Zuckerberg is always in news for summon orders by parliaments of multiple countries like the US, the UK, Brazil, Canada, Singapore, etc., etc., etc. And here is another summon order being planned by the Indian Parliamentary Standing Committee on Communications and Information Technology. He has been accused of spreading misinformation. Hello everyone. This is Soumya Gupta and you're watching Sansad Flicks. Recently in a podcast, Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg commented that the many incumbent governments, including India, lost elections in 2024 due to the government's weak response to COVID pandemic.
You know, there are all these countries, India, just like a ton of countries that had elections, and the incumbents basically lost every single one. So there is some sort of a global phenomenon where the whether it was because of inflation, because of the economic policies to deal with.
अब इंडियन गवर्नमेंट इंडियन डेमोक्रेसी पे इतना बड़ा एक्विजिशन चुपचाप तो टॉलरेट नहीं करेगी. The Parliamentary Standing Committee on Communications and Information Technology is planning to issue summon orders against Zuckerberg, emphasizing that he will have to apologize to the Indian Parliament and the people for this mistake. आपको क्या लगता है? ये पहली बार हो रहा है? 5 साल पहले एक और बिग टेक कंपनी के सीईओ को समन किया गया था. सोचो और कौन सी हो सकती है? I think you all guessed it right. Twitter, which is now called X. In 2019, Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey was summoned by the Parliamentary Standing Committee on Information Technology. It was argued that the algorithm of the platform is designed in a manner that can negatively impact the elections of 2019. Several accounts belonging to people of a particular ideology were suspended. उस time पे IT committee के chairperson थे BJP MP Anurag Thakur. He took notice of this campaign and convinced members of the IT committee to issue summon orders. Anurag Thakur also invited all the citizens to send emails to the committee, expressing the issues that they are facing. अब ये action सिर्फ इंडिया ने नहीं लिया था. Similar proceedings were also happening in the US, the European Union and Singapore. अब कहानी ये थी कि ट्विटर ने शॉर्ट नोटिस हियरिंग कहकर ट्विटर हेड डॉर्सी के अपीयरेंस के लिए मना कर दिया. पर ट्विटर एग्जीक्यूटिव डायरेक्टर पॉलिसी फॉर साउथ एशिया महिमा कौल को ट्विटर रिप्रेजेंटेटिव की तरह भेजने को कहा. Now Anurag Thakur built consensus in the committee that the microblogging website is disrespecting the law of the land. कमिटी की तरफ से एक फर्म स्टेटमेंट दिया गया कि अगर ट्विटर हेड यूएस कांग्रेस की प्रोसीडिंग्स अटेंड कर सकते हैं तो इंडिया की क्यों नहीं. The committee under Anurag Thakur's chairpersonship clearly refused to meet any junior executive. It ordered for the presence of Twitter head himself or any senior global executive who has power to take action. Anurag Thakur threatened to invoke parliamentary breach of privileges case against Twitter. Knowing the massive market that India provides, Twitter finally sent its vice president and head of public policy, Colin Crowell, to appear before the committee. ये हुई पहले की बात. What do you think will happen this time? Will Zuckerberg respect the law of the land? Will he apologize to the Indian Parliament for his statement? This issue can be seen in the larger context where big tech social media firms are increasingly being accused of interference in domestic politics. Recently, ex-CEO Elon Musk was also seen supporting a far-right party in Germany. Keeping in mind the role of social media and AI in influencing people, do you think countries across the globe can agree to a global framework to keep a check on the big tech companies? That's all for the day. Thank you very much. To know more, stay tuned only on Sansad Flicks.